106.7 KROQ is KROQ. It's Kevin and Bean Show at 9:09 live from San Diego Comic-Con with Daniel Radcliffe.
Hello.
Daniel, how's it going so far?
Great. Yeah, this is brilliant. This is the first thing I've done, but it couldn't have been a better start.
Well, we're delighted to have you talking
It's
about
all downhill from here, Daniel.
Yeah, it really is.
Sorry to tell you.
No, I know.
This is the best
I'm
they have
painfully
to
aware
offer.
of that.
Yeah.
Your new film is called Horns. It opens up everywhere on October the 29th, and it is perfect for Halloween week. Go see Mr. Radcliffe's movie. And Kevin asked you a great question right as we got off the air last time, which is this movie and others that you've done since Potter Rap, you're really attracted to the dark side.
Yeah.
What's that about?
I don't know. I wish I could explain it to you. I guess I find generally it's more interesting. I think things that don't have any dark side have a tendency sometimes to lean towards being overly sentimental, which is something that I really just can't stomach when I read a script.
So romantic comedy.
Yeah, I mean, I've done one of them.
Okay.
I've done that one. I've got one of them called What If, which is about to come out in a couple of weeks, and
Okay.
that is genuinely a very happy.
And you don't kill anyone in that?
I don't kill
There's
anyone.
no fire?
I sort of do push someone out of a window, but it's not.
All right.
But other than that, it's
How do you
pretty.
sort of push someone out of a window?
Well, it is an accident.
Okay, all right.
If you believe there are accidents.
Okay, sure. All right.
Just as an actor, you're looking for things that stimulate you. Now,
Yeah.
was there a thought process involved in, I need to go the opposite of what people have seen me doing up till this point?
I think it's just that, when you've played one character for 10 years, it builds up in you a desire to play as many different things as you can. I remember towards the end of Potter, I see young actors like Aaron Johnson and Eddie Redmayne, sort of young British actors who were doing a variety of roles. And I remember thinking, God, that looks like fun. So it's been really exciting since finishing Potter to try and branch out and do as many other things and as many other styles of things, because it's finding out what I like and what I'm good at. And,
There's so much talk right now with this film Boyhood that's out
Yeah.
with Ethan Hawke that I haven't seen it yet, but everybody's just raving
can't
about it.
wait.
The movie that was shot over the course of 12 years. You watched this kid grow up. That's what
It was the same as Harry Potter.
That's what we did with you.
Yeah.
That's what we did with you.
Absolutely.
And it must be such a bizarre experience. You're one of the few people in the world who has all of that video of you growing up your whole life. Is it all a big blur to you, or do you have lots of vivid memories of every year, every movie?
To be honest, I have pretty vivid memories of it all. It's a really sort of clear period in my mind. It's, there's sometimes when I struggle to remember what happened on what movie or what year I'm thinking of. But generally speaking, it all is still very clear, and it was absolutely amazing. I wouldn't have, and as much as people think I grew up on camera, which I obviously did, you can watch, me age on camera, but also I sort of, I grew up on set, which to me is that's how I think of it, and I love film sets, and film sets gave me a place where I felt like I belonged, and I hated school, and to get to go and work in this amazing environment was just a dream. So as soon as I got into it, I was like, I'm never going to let this go.
Were you happy or sad when that experience ended? Did you feel it was time and you were glad to leave Potter behind?
I mean, yeah, in the short term, I was really sad. It was. I remember crying a lot on the last day just because it's been your life for 10 years. Yeah, I know. But it is,
What a baby, seriously.
It is, I know. It's that thing of just, you've been with people for 10 years and you suddenly wonder, am I going to see these people again, or when am I going to see them again? But, it has, and also, you worry about, because I never used to worry about the future until journalists would start saying to me, so do you think your best years are behind you? And things like that when I was 20. And,
Great question when you're 20.
Yeah, it was really nice. And so, I would start to think, well, will I be able to keep going after this and all that? But I was always pretty determined to make it work.
It is interesting, the choice that you made, and I have a lot of respect for you to do Broadway, to do stage work, and also to not, I'm sure you've been offered a lot of movies that went on to become huge hits for other actors that you decided not to do because you wanted to go in the direction of what interested you.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, I want to go in the direction of scripts I feel passionate about. And honestly, most of the really good scripts that I've been reading have been are from kind of smaller indie movies, and they're more challenging and kind of a lot more interesting, generally speaking, with the exception, obviously, of Victor Frankenstein, which we finished filming earlier this year for Fox. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
You were telling me that you had to record the dialogue for Horns for a safer version than the one that's going to be in theaters.
Yeah, we had to do the airplane safe version of Horns, which is not an easy movie to make airplane safe because it's there is one scene where I'm just repeatedly screaming the F word in my car. So
what did you change it to?
I think I dubbed that as and then they give you, what's great is that there's actually a Bible of all the swear words in the English language next to what the studios suggest you replace those words
What
with.
was the most absurd?
I think the one Samuel L. Jackson gets a special mention in there for using
From Snakes on a Plane?
Yeah, from Melon Farmer. And there's a few like that. I can't actually.
I can't even imagine that movie on an airplane. I just can't.
I mean, it's going to be super weird.
Gonna be
if
tough.
you watch it on an airplane, I don't know. It'll be.
I'd
it might
like
be
to
odd.
suggest don't watch it on an airplane.
I think, you know what? I'll back you up on that.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. But
Just-
watch it. It's a great movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and it's perfect for Halloween, as we said. I know Daniel's got to go here, but I'm so grateful that you had the opportunity to stop by and
No
see
worries,
us. Seriously,
thank
it's
you.
really fun to meet you,
Cool,
and
thanks for having me.
congratulations on all your success, and enjoy your Comic-Con, man.
Thanks, man. I will
Seriously,
do.
have
Yeah.
fun. Daniel
Thank you very
Radcliffe,
much,
ladies and
everybody.
gentlemen,
Cheers.
on the Kevin and Bean Show.